Back in studio, Joe Musso alongside Tim Doyle. TD, Nevada 24-0 this season when leading at halftime, up by 9 in this game. What did you see over the final 7 minutes that saw this one slip through their fingers?
Didn't see much. Didn't see much, Joe. Execution was terrible, and it looked like a team that, you ever watch a football game when a team gets ahead and then they just decide to run it into the line of scrimmage and then punt? That was the equivalent of what I watched over the last 7+ minutes from a Nevada team that was rolling. That went on a 16-2 run at the end of the first half. They were playing with confidence. They were moving the basketball. I thought their execution down the stretch was horrible. There's no other way to say it. Deron Holmes is the best defensive player in the entire Atlantic 10. He's actually Defensive Player of the Year. Why would you be running plays at him down the stretch? You know what Brea is going to do. He's going to bang down shots. I got a chance to cover Dayton this year. I think they're a very solid team. But Deron Holmes is an amazing person. You heard his interview. He's intelligent. He's eloquent. He's a great leader. He's actually the highest recruit that Dayton has ever brought in, and he's lived up to that hype. But basketball's a 40-minute game, and Nevada was the better team for 30 minutes of it. Problem was, last 7-19 of the game, Dayton was by far the superior team. Brutal loss for Steve Alford, because you got to think in Steve's head, oh, he wants that Indiana job, right? Like that, and then you lose a game like this because they would have taken on Arizona. Who knows what you're going to get from Arizona? They had some trouble. They lost last year. Golden opportunity slips away.
A couple too many 3-and-outs, and it's one and done here for Nevada as they let this one get by them. For Dayton, meantime, this is momentum. This is what March is all about. You think the season's over, and then in 7 minutes' time, you're the team coming into the next matchup with your hair on fire. With this group galvanized through this moment, let's say, moving forward, yes, Arizona's going to be a tough matchup, but what can a team do to use this as a positive, this sort of stretch to end the game?
I think a team that's playing with house money is always dangerous. Yeah. Ironically enough, Deron Holmes, Dayton's all-everything center, is from the great state of Arizona. Went to Arizona Compass High School. Arizona had a little hiccup early in the game and then kind of put them away. They have the size that can match up with Dayton. I didn't think Dayton was going to win their first-round matchup, but now you go into a game like this, if you're Anthony Grant, you just keep telling you guys, we shouldn't be in this game. So let's go out there. Let's play with confidence. Let's play together. What an amazing, resilient comeback. If you're a Nevada fan right now, it starts bringing back the old ghosts. Well, I guess she's still alive. Sister Jean, when they lost to Loyola Chicago, seems like 5, 6 years ago.
That was something to remember in a moment March will never forget. But this is a game now between Dayton, and Arizona that will tell the story of their own personal history. Dayton, 3 of their last 4 trips to the round of 32. That's where it's come to an end. Arizona has won 7 straight in the round of 32. When you really pit these two against one another in your mind, what's going to be the key for Dayton to keep this improbable run going?
Well, they got to bottle up whatever they did defensively over the last 7 minutes, because Nevada's a really good offensive team. They run good stuff. They run good screens. Lucas was making tough shots. They just look like a team that looked up at the scoreboard and went, wait, we're up 17? Shh, don't tell anybody. You got to keep playing in basketball, and you got to keep trying to score and being aggressive. And, the tide swung, the momentum swung. I think Dayton has... they're going to have to play next to perfect to beat Arizona. This is an Arizona team that was ranked among the top 5. A lot of people sleeping on them. They got off to a slow start. They end up running away. I think they're deep. I think they're athletic. And the scary thing is they could throw a lot of big bodies at Deron Holmes. So I think Dayton is up against it. They're going to have really that last 7-19 of the game for the entire 40 minutes.
Last time we saw Dayton in a tournament, we didn't see a tournament. So the Flyers from that year where they were looking at a 1 and things were canceled.
Don't do that to them, Joe. They're still salty about that.
I'm saying it's nice to see them get one here, and it comes in dramatic fashion over Nevada. A 24-4 run to close things out. The 7 seed finding themselves on a line across from the 2 in Arizona. That one going up on Saturday.